How many times have we heard this story? Someone accuses a man or a woman of blasphemy in Pakistan. A mob forms and brutally murders the man or woman and records the murder from every angle using multiple cell phones as police stand by and do nothing. Members of the mob then post videos of the attack on social media, and as soon as the rest of the world finds out about the attack, Prime Minister Imran Khan vows, yet again, that such vigilante justice will not be tolerated in Pakistan. Sound familiar? Here it is again. Al Jazeera reports. A mob has lynched a man in a remote region of Pakistan's Punjab province after he was accused of burning pages of the Quran, the Muslim unholy book, the police and officials said. Dozens of people have been detained and arrested over the lynching, which happened on Saturday evening in Kanawal district of Punjab province, according to Tahir Ashrafi, the Prime Minister's special representative on religious harmony. Law enforcement agencies are also monitoring hundreds of other suspects, he said. Yes, the government of Pakistan is great at springing into action after these mob attacks. And you can see how terrified the mobs are as they keep recording themselves murdering people and posting the videos online. Police in Punjab province said at least 15 primary suspects had been arrested in connection with the case. They added that 85 other accused had been detained and raids were being conducted to arrest more suspects. Prime Minister Imran Khan ordered action on Sunday against the mob and any police who acted as onlookers to the killing. The lynching will be dealt with full severity of the law. We have zero tolerance for anyone taking the law into their own hands, he said in a statement. Zero tolerance? You sure you don't have a little tolerance, Prime Minister Khan? Khan said on Twitter he had asked Punjab officials for a report on action taken against perpetrators of the lynching and against the police who failed in their duty. The killing came just over 2 months after a Sri Lankan factory manager was beaten to death and set ablaze by a mob over blasphemy in Sialkot city, also in Punjab. The mob gathered at a mosque on Saturday night after the son of its prayer leader announced that he had spotted the man burning pages of the holy book, police official Munawar Hussain told Reuters. I think that's a typo. It should say unholy book. Police arrived to find the man unconscious and tied to a tree, Hussain said, adding that the mob also attacked the police. The villagers, armed with batons, axes, and iron rods, killed him and hanged his body from a tree, Hussain said. He said that evidence so far gathered by police suggested the dead man, identified as Muhammad Mushtaq, was in his 50s and appeared to have had mental disabilities. Who could possibly justify the barbaric act of stoning to death a mentally ill person? Ashrafi, the Prime Minister's special representative, told a televised press conference in Kanawal district. Who could justify it? A lot of people, apparently. The man's family say that he was mentally ill and his mental health wasn't right for the past 10 to 15 years. So, a mentally ill crowd stoned a mentally ill man for burning the book of a mentally ill false prophet. This is not the religion of my prophet, to kill people under your own interpretation of religion, he said. If it's not the religion of your prophet, then why does the religion of your prophet keep causing these attacks? The country's human rights minister... Wait, there are human rights in Pakistan? The country's human rights minister, Shireen Mazari, condemned the lynching. Punjab government must immediately take action against the police that watched it happen and the perpetrators. Laws exist. The police must enforce these laws and not allow mobs to rule the day, she tweeted. Sadly, no amount of tweets by government officials will ever change the fact that Pakistan is a nation of mob rule. The mob kills Christians. The mob kills Hindus. The mob kills Muslims from the wrong sect of Islam. The mob even kills people who are mentally ill as police stand by, helpless and powerless. It's a nation of mob rule. The legal punishment for blasphemy in Pakistan is death. So, when Pakistani leaders complain, all they're really saying is, Hey, why does your mob get to kill them when our mob is supposed to kill them? Jealous of another mob, Prime Minister Khan?
It just backfired on you. It just backfired on you. This is a part of our religion. There's a reason to it. Yeah?